How come you didn't know you got to close the whole area? You see, I can enter on this side.
What's your name?
I don't have to give my name.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
What if somebody placed him there because he's been making statements that he just wants to go out and hurt somebody?
Welcome to Tyrant Cop Files, where every encounter is examined through facts, law, and the full context behind the camera. In today's investigation, you'll see three very different police interactions with one common question. Where does lawful authority end, and where do constitutional rights begin? First, a citizen challenges officers over an expanding crime scene, while questioning whether police can control public space without clearly defined boundaries. Next, a photographer has his camera and cell phone confiscated, despite no apparent criminal offense, an encounter that later resulted in a $125,000 settlement after years of litigation. Finally, a respectful discussion explores whether police or mental health professionals are better equipped to respond to people in crisis, revealing how communication can prevent unnecessary escalation. At Tyrant Cop Files, we break down every encounter using First Amendment, Fourth Amendment, reasonable suspicion, and constitutional policing, without hype, without bias, and without taking sides. If you value evidence over emotion, subscribe and join Tyrant Cop Files for in-depth legal analysis of today's most important police accountability cases.
Sorry. What's going on?
Hi.
Hi. What's
You
going
tell
on?
me what's going on.
Well, no, there's somebody
I'm
called.
over here. I mean, this guy's confronted me.
Okay.
Sir.
Confronted. Confronted.
You're taking pictures of vehicles that are unmarked police vehicles.
Right.
All I asked you is, why are you taking pictures? You're getting license plates, all that stuff.
And you've been asking, rather than just tell me what the pictures
But
are for.
is it okay?
Well, no, because they're unmarked police vehicles. That's why you're back here and it's suspicious. We've had a couple cars stolen from this rear lot. We've had cars broken into. We got a lot of equipment.
To ease your suspicions.
An explanation of what you're taking pictures for and why.
I'm taking pictures because it's perfectly legal for me to do so.
See, that's
sir. I'm not in
just
public.
because it's legal
I don't have any
doesn't
idea.
mean it's not suspicious.
Okay, so it's suspicious.
But
what will it take
to
for you to...
So just so you understand, your responses are what make me even more suspicious, because you're immediately difficult.
Don't touch me, sir.
You get immediately difficult.
Consent to any
Put your hands up there. You don't need to consent.
In 2018, a photographer recorded police activity from a public sidewalk outside the Des Moines Police Department in Iowa. What began as questions about taking photos quickly escalated into a detention, the seizure of a camera and cell phone, and years of federal court litigation that ultimately ended in a six-figure settlement.
That's not against the law.
Yes, it is.
It is. Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Sergeant Curtis.
Okay, Sergeant.
4802.
What's illegal about it?
Here's my badge number.
What's illegal about it?
What is illegal about is nothing.
Okay,
But you're acting suspicious.
okay.
And then when he asks you if you've got any ID on you, and then you start turning. And you're
In
acting
cars?
suspicious, and you're filming cars.
Angie is who flagged me down.
In cars.
I didn't.
Okay.
Let's be clear
We'll
about
find
in
out
cars
from
or
her.
not.
Okay, I'm talking right now, please. You want to
Well,
talk
you're
to her?
welcome.
I'll see if I can.
Yeah, see if you can get a hold of her. How come you don't have any ID on you?
We're filming the building.
Why do I need ID to be a pedestrian?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Lieutenant Leo.
Okay, Lieutenant Leo.
What's your name?
I don't have to give my name.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Actually, he does that.
What's your name?
Actually, do.
What's the crime?
Suspicious. You're back here taking
That's a
pictures.
crime?
As I tried
Is
to
that
explain
a
to you.
felony or a misdemeanor, sir? Where in the code is suspicion a crime?
Who crossed you that you have to act like this when all we're doing is asking simple questions because you're taking pictures of unmarked police vehicles, undercover police vehicles,
Okay,
squad
so
cars,
you're not
area
answering
back
the
here.
question. What? Cite me a code.
So what organization do you belong to that's making you be difficult? What is it that what is the issue with you?
As far as I know,
What is
there's
the
no
issue?
organization.
I don't know. I don't know if it's one of those.
Little guy, just go away. Just go away. You're done.
Me?
Yeah, go away. You're
No.
done.
No, sir.
Well, you're not allowed out in front of this building. How's that?
I'm out in front of this building.
That's right.
This is a public sidewalk.
Then move on down the sidewalk.
It's a
down the road.
public sidewalk, sir.
All
Are you
right.
releasing me? Am I free to go?
Yep.
Okay, then. I'm free to stay as well.
And so are we.
Okay.
Actually, you're not.
So
free to
let's-
stay. That's loitering.
Why is it? No, it's not, sir.
Yes, it is.
Because I am not doing anything wrong.
Listen,
Loitering
This is
requires
over.
what? What's your name?
I'm a lieutenant. What's
Lieutenant.
What's your name?
I got the body camera going.
Did you go to?
What's your name?
What police academy did you go
You're
to?
loitering. You're required to give me your information. What is your
loitering?
name?
It
Otherwise,
requires
I'm going
what
to
else?
arrest you.
You're going
Otherwise,
to
I'm
arrest
going to arrest you.
Josh, if you want, I can just make a
loitering.
suspicious activity case. We can confiscate the camera until we have a reason for what we're doing. Just
get his information.
We'll get your information. I'll confiscate the camera until we know you have a legitimate purpose. What's that?
Yes.
Yes, I'm about suspicious activity.
You're suspicious
Yes.
and you're loitering. We've
Yes.
had cars stolen out of
Yes.
this lot.
Okay.
It's suspicious.
So
I have no
do you have your
problem.
Am I detained at this point?
Yes, you are now at this
Do you
point.
have your ID?
I don't, sir.
Okay. Put your hands up there. I'm going to pat you.
Okay. Can I put this? I've already been patted down.
What is this?
That appears to be a vape, if I had to guess. Would that be correct, sir, or is that something with your photography? Oh, it's a photography thing.
No, it's fake.
Is it? I can't quite tell.
The battery in it.
Okay. You want me to...
Were you coming down here looking for a confrontation?
No, I wasn't.
Why were you
I
taking
wasn't.
pictures of this license plate? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Investigating suspicious activity.
That's fine. You can do that.
Okay.
You can also do that.
What's your last name, sir?
You can have a consensual conversation.
It was a consensual conversation, but rather than just talk to me, you talk to me with an attitude.
Sir, except the way you confronted me, sir.
Okay, well, it's all recorded, so we got that going for us, so it really wasn't any issue. What's your last name, sir?
And if you don't give it to us, you're
John Doe?
You understand interference with official acts?
I do. I absolutely do. But you don't have that.
This is the last chance you have to give us your information.
Okay.
You're gonna go to
Last
jail.
name. And this is because of threat of arrest.
Is it? Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to give it.
Middle initial T.
What's your date of birth?
Date of birth is 19.
See, that wasn't that hard.
Yeah, that's really easy.
That wasn't that hard.
Of course it is, but I don't have to if I'm not
You were
under arrest.
you listen and you talk.
I don't need to listen, sir.
Perfect.
I have
You want to
what's
call
called
I
freedom of
have
speech.
or somebody with a camera so we can take a picture of this little
I
guy.
understand my rights. You all don't. Because every single one of you.
This is a guy who's come down here for this exact purpose.
No, it's not.
Angry at
How?
the
What
world.
action can I take that will cause you all to misbehave? You.
We're all
If you're part of this detention, then you're
How have we
misbehaving.
harmed you, Mr. Robbins? How have we harmed you? You came down here looking for a
Against
confrontation.
my will.
You came down here looking for
You're
a
holding me
confrontation.
against my will.
Yes or no? Did you?
I don't want to be held against my
Then
will.
why are you down here taking
At
pictures?
no point did I want to be
Why
held
are you
against
down
my
here
will,
taking
sir.
pictures? Can't answer that, can you?
We got his name and all that.
Yeah, I'm going to make a suspicious activity case. Put the camera on property until he can give me a logical reason as to
And I
why
got
he's
somebody
not
coming
going
down
in.
with a camera to take a picture of him too.
Oh, I've got all that. I'll do the case and take pictures.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. So we don't need. I didn't.
No.
Hey, Mr. Robbins.
You practice law enforcement.
That's practicing the law.
It's not practicing the law.
So next time before you come down here, I suggest you read the code on trespass, loitering, both of those before you come down here next time.
You can disregard that.
So get yourself up to speed on those because
Okay.
you're going to talk yourself right into jail next time.
Next car.
You understand?
724.
Questions for me.
I have no question.
We're going to check you for warrants and then you can ease on down the road.
Well, are we confiscating this until we know what reason he's down here in the suspicious activity?
We have every reason to.
No, I'm going to confiscate it for suspicious activity until you can.
Because you think it was involved in a
724.
crime.
Can you show me out at 25 East first? I'll
Of
get a
course
case
I
number
will.
for
But was
suspicious
it involved in
activity.
a crime? That's what I want
I don't know
to
yet. I got to investigate it.
Okay, you don't know if there's been a crime or not.
Nope, we're going to investigate though.
Okay.
Give me my card so you know.
All
Once
right.
I've confirmed whether or not a crime occurred.
Okay.
It's 243. One of you guys?
Yeah, he's Michelle.
Are you Michelle? Are you
Yeah.
243?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we already draw a case or? Sandy, what's your address?
24, this case is going to be 13,959.399.
Well, you actually did exactly what you accomplished. You came down here, you made a scene.
You into mine? Date.
Yeah, we came down here, he's filming this, leaning on it. You know, there might be pictures of the federal building on there too. Yeah. If he's down here doing it here, he's probably doing it at other government-owned facilities.
For the next car to be stolen, who knows?
Yeah. Or the next bag.
Mr. Robbins, I'm Detective Youngblood.
Okay.
Simply was asking you your suspicious nature. You're taking photographs down here. I'm going to confiscate your camera at this point in time. I don't know your reasoning. You'd have to give me any logical reasoning other than you'd like to challenge authority today. Other than that, I don't know what your reasoning or logic is. I hope it is not for nefarious deeds. For that purpose, I'm going to confiscate the camera at this point under a suspicious activity situation. I don't know what else is on your camera. What I may do is when I'm not actively working the homicide that occurred 2 weeks ago, I'll write a search warrant in regards to your camera. I'll then download everything that's on your camera because I don't know what else you've taken pictures of. Given the fact that our police station has been bombed before, we've had 2 cars stolen from this rear lot in recent days. You're down here among several undercover cars that are our safety if people were to know who they are. I don't know what you're recording, but for those purposes, I'll probably download that off of there with a search warrant due to this suspicious activity. Once all that is completed and I have all that information, I'll probably at that point be able to return your camera to you at that point in time, but not until then. Given the circumstances, I'm going to advise you of trespass for down here, 25 East First Street. If you have reason to come to the police station, please make arrangements. To file a complaint, you'll need to make arrangements first so that we know you're coming, because I don't know yet whether you're down here just to challenge authority or if you actively have some reason that you're back here recording personal vehicles of police officers, squad cars, our actions, our movements. Given all these details, do you understand why you were detained? Do you understand why I'm taking your camera at this point in time and what will be coming in the future?
I am under no obligation to respond to that.
Have a nice day. I'll give you got my business card, and if you'd like.
You might have something on his phone too.
Yeah, we should probably take that too. Just I don't know if you took any photos of that. It's a Samsung. We can get that search warrant as well.
We have probable cause for a warrant for the camera. We have probable cause for
there will be under that case number. There will be a property sheet filed in regards to your camera and your phone. I would suggest if you do want to file a complaint in regards to that before this trespass is in effect, you might want to just walk up there now and you can go file it. I know the Office of Professional Standards is on the 2nd floor. You can call 4816 from the lobby desk and they can come down and meet you, or you can go up to their office and you can make a formal complaint. I know you were recording me as we spoke in regards to this. Again, I just was curious what you're down here for. It's a beautiful old building. People take pictures in front of it all the time, but a lot of people don't take pictures of our vehicles and things like that. Thus the reason for the suspicious nature of what you were doing. I know you're under no obligation to ever respond to me because you wish to challenge authority today and be a problem. That's my assumption. Since you've given me no other reason to really suspect anything different, I'm going to assume that's what you're here for. It was just to create this drama. So I'll put all that in the report. At some point I'll be done with your phone and camera and we'll make arrangements to get that back to you. I hope there's nothing else illegal on it or anything suspicious.
Have you completed your stop?
Yes, yep. You're free to go, sir.
And you're now trespassed, so you're going to have to leave.
Your keys.
I'm going to go inside.
Your keys. Is your vehicle parked down here someplace?
Did you drive here? How did you do that without
a driver's
license?
You don't have, sir, you might want your readers.
This case raises important Fourth Amendment and First Amendment questions. Recording police from a public place is generally protected, while officers may briefly detain someone only when supported by reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. According to the case history described by the publisher, the federal litigation ultimately resulted in a settlement after the court allowed the Fourth Amendment property seizure claim to proceed. Based solely on the footage, the officers articulated safety concerns but relied heavily on suspicion, while the citizen repeatedly requested legal authority and remained verbally compliant.
Look, you got somebody backing out over there that might hit one of y'all units just trying to leave. I ain't too
I'm in
close.
A conversation. Yes, you are.
Ah, what's too close?
Because I'm having a conversation here with him. So this is a criminal investigation now.
Okay.
So you have to move back. Thank you.
I mean, if y'all put up tape, I know exactly where to
Okay,
stand.
you want me to get tape up?
That's
for you?
up to you.
Okay.
Go
We'll get
ahead.
some tape.
Go ahead.
We'll get some tape here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, tape.
I mean, until then, you don't know where to stand. Just as long as I don't get right up on you.
You're right about
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm way over here. You were standing over there past this barrier.
Over here. You can go back.
I didn't even come to the whole pillar. I
So
never even got to the pillar, so you can't say that.
You just want to argue? That's good. I got you.
You want to argue. I was asking questions.
I'm telling you.
I was asking questions. You sound like you the one want to argue.
I know. Everything you have is an argument, so everything you have.
That's your opinion.
Of course it is my opinion.
Yeah, everybody got one.
I know.
They're like assholes.
Everybody has one.
Everybody's an asshole?
That's what you're just saying.
I said it's like having an asshole. Everyone got one.
I'm sorry.
See, got to clean your ears out.
So you're interfering, everybody's an asshole.
Got to clean your ears out, huh?
So you're interfering, everybody's an asshole.
I didn't hear you.
So
Maybe
you're
I need to clear
interfering.
mine out too.
Well, maybe so.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I was interfering. If that's what you said, sound like that's what you was alluding to. Y'all want me here? Huh? Y'all want me here? No, it's up to you. It's not up to him. It's up to you.
I just said there was no purpose of filming.
No, not y'all. I'm filming them because I get to film police in the course of their duty. But if y'all don't want me in y'all business, that's completely different.
Okay.
So I'm good with you?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, she said that she wanted
They always try that, people. They try to get to the business and try to tell them, oh, y'all good with him and stuff like that. Trying to get the business to get you out of there. But as long as the business is good with it, you good to do it. But they'll try it anyway. They love to do that.
Well, let's get Dave here for Mr. Nelson so we can go back behind. Hi, Mr. Nelson. Drive back out. No, I'm going to actually go to the subway. It's going around that pillar, Mr. Nelson. Back up. Thank you. Sure.
Well, let me go this way. So I don't know how far y'all put this. So let me go on this side. That was smart, huh? That was smart. Go ahead. I'll stand over here. That was smart.
A citizen filming police activity from a public area begins questioning officers during an active investigation. What starts as a simple conversation quickly turns into a dispute over crime scene boundaries, First Amendment rights, and whether police can lawfully push cameras farther away.
Yeah.
He don't know where he wants you to put it. He don't know where he want to put it at. He trying his best to get me out. Oh, this is funny, man. Where you putting it at? Let me know.
Go behind the
I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here. If you putting it straight across,
okay.
Why would I go way back
All
there?
right, cool.
Are they trying to get you out of there too?
I'm good.
Oh no, they just putting up the tape because I'm here with the cameras. If I wasn't here with the cameras, they wouldn't put up no tape. They wouldn't care. Once the cameras come out, they try to act super professional. You know, that's what they do. Get all the information right here. Y'all got the damn computer open. And now watch this. Now watch this. Where they don't got tape, I'm gonna go around on the other side. Nothing that I know of. They say they got somebody with a gun, I guess. And they say some weed too, I guess. I ain't sure. Yeah, I told you he was a rookie, man. I told you that. Come on, Cole Matthew, that was a rookie move. Come on, that was a rookie move, man. He should have knew better. The tape don't work unless it's a full circle or a square or whatever shape you want to make it. But to close that end and leave this end open was just dumb. It was just dumb, Cole Matthew. You a rookie, big dog?
What's that?
I said, you a rookie?
Nah.
How come you didn't know you got to close the whole area? You see, I can enter on this side.
That's cool.
That was pointless to tape now, right?
All right.
That was a waste of tape, right? If I can still make my way around.
I got nothing to say to you, sir.
What was the purpose of it? What's your name and badge number, big dog?
Wait, no, 440.
All right, now I can remember how dumb that was for you.
This encounter highlights the balance between police scene security and constitutional rights. Officers generally have authority to establish and protect a legitimate crime scene, while citizens usually retain the right to record from public spaces without physically interfering. Whether the boundary was reasonably defined is the key legal question. Based only on the footage shown, the officers demonstrated scene management but communicated inconsistently, while the citizen remained verbally engaged without obvious physical interfering.
I think so.
What's going on, man?
I wish I could tell you.
Mental issue? I mean, we should have a health professional here, man.
Yeah.
You really think this is a job for you guys? You guys train? You guys trained to deal with this?
We get called and we have to do something to respond.
Maybe you guys should call somebody else that could more equipped to handle this, man.
I would agree.
He just left the hospital on his
I
own?
can just give you a case number and you can get the report.
Okay.
If you want it.
I'll do it. I mean, it ain't that big a deal. I mean, you probably know do you know who I am?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, you know, I see stuff like that, man. I think you know, the wrong agency is responding to this. You know, but was he committing he wasn't committing a crime, right? Was he committing a crime?
I don't believe so.
Okay. All right, you guys be careful, man. I just released a video from one of you, Reyes. You guys have always been good with us, man.
I've got bad allergies. I don't have Rona.
Don't worry about it, man.
If you got a copy of the report, you would know exactly why we got called over here. We did have a legal reason to be here to attempt to detain.
Okay. All right, man.
Legal,
I'll do a FOIA request on it, unless you got the case number handy.
I can get it for you, if you want it.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
20607. What's the case number?
In Live Oak, Texas, officers responded after a hospital patient reportedly left medical care and entered a nearby public area. As police secured the situation, a First Amendment auditor questioned whether law enforcement or mental health professionals should have been the primary responders.
Who do we call it?
What's that?
Who would we call?
I mean, you guys should know. I mean, you deal with people with mental issues all the time. You know what I mean? I mean, we see videos of police officers responding to people with mental issues and they end up getting killed or hurt or whatever. I mean, I just think that a different agency should be able to handle people like with mental issues. You know, I don't think coming with force with your tool belt full of tools that is designed to hurt and kill people, you know, that's what your tool belt is designed for.
And I don't know what he went to the hospital for.
You're right.
So it's kind of hard to say.
Right.
What if somebody placed him there because he's been making statements that he just wants to go out and hurt somebody, and then he can't stop that?
Yeah.
He can't stop that thinking process.
Well.
And then what if he left the hospital and then went to one of the most populated businesses around here?
Right.
We don't know the backdrop.
Yeah.
But
I get it, man. But once you guys show up, and man, the guy's in the hospital gown. You know?
I don't like it either because.
Well, I like the way it was handled at the end there.
We don't want anything to happen either.
Right. Especially with everything that's going on, man. You know, I mean,
if the hospital could divert,
appreciate it,
instead of calling us,
right?
Divert it. And call somebody else, that would negate any police response.
Yeah.
But once we get called, and that's a summoning.
Yeah, you guys got to respond and get that.
No matter what the call is.
Right.
Dog barks in the neighborhood. You know that.
Yeah,
we can't just say no to it.
Yeah, I get it, man. I get it.
So.
Well, be careful, Jacobs. I appreciate it, buddy.
No problem.
Thanks for stopping and talking to me, man.
No problem. I've seen your stuff. Well, no, actually, I've seen maybe one or two, but not a big.
I mean, I'm always respectful to the ones that are respectful to me, man. And I've never had a single issue.
As far as I've heard, you've never gotten in the way, never done anything.
And I will never interfere with you guys.
Yeah.
With nobody unless, you know, I'm pushed around, you know, so. But I've always had great interactions with the Live Oak PD guys, man. And you guys get a lot of training from what I understand, so.
Yes. You didn't realize it. It's like having the news people there. They, you know, I mean, there are some kind of boundaries, but generally they're not there to do anything other than just record and document the event.
That's pretty much what I try to do.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
This encounter centers on public safety rather than an ID refusal or unlawful detention. Police generally have a duty to respond when dispatched to a reported emergency, while citizens remain free to question government actions and record from a lawful location. Throughout this conversation, both sides stayed respectful, exchanged viewpoints, and avoided escalation. Based solely on the footage, the officers explained their legal responsibilities, and the citizen raised broader policy concerns without interfering.